Hey guys, another webcam video. Just wanted to pull up and talk again. The last one I did was pretty cool. That was really fun to do. The webcam video last time. But yeah, instead of talking about Nikkei and all that stuff, we are here to pull up and talk about S-Rank Billy Silly. This dropped. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Doggy scene. Just in case y'all haven't seen him living on the rock. I know it's been like 21 minutes since I dropped this, since he's dropped. But he just dropped. I'll probably put the video right now. Okay, video's probably done. Video's probably done. So this is what he's looking like right now. I think it looks pretty cool. To be honest, I'm not crazy on the orange per se, but it seems like a lot of people are fucking with how he looks, and I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy people finally are liking what a character looks like. It's been so long since we had a character. Who's had a character that a lot of people like. I'm so happy that there's finally a character everyone's fucking with, everyone thinks it's cool, everyone thinks it's sick. I love seeing that. I'm happy that people are loving how he looks. Me personally, he looks cool. I'm not crazy. I don't know if I feel like the orange per se. I think there might be something that grows on me. But overall, everything else is sick about him. Happy people finally think we have a character that people think is finally cool and all that stuff, universally and all that. People loving him. Billy, how can you not love him? They deliver with design a lot of people like. Love to see it. But of course, with him being the second half, it brings the, oh my god, another male character. Right before Void Hunter, another male character. Right before Big fucking Patch, another character tapped it, and they did it to silly. Good enough. They did it to silly. Of all people, no fucking shot. They did that to silly. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I think Billy being the last character of 2.8 of the 2.x era is pretty cool. And hey, listen. Okay, I don't want him to be shafted like every other guy character that has been. Okay, I don't want that to happen. But I think him being the very last character of 2.x is kind of cool, to be honest. I can't lie. I think it's kind of a cool thing. He's been built up for like a long time now, and like his thinking has been crazy. I feel bad. So it's fun. So for him to close off the 2.x saga era, to go into 3.0, to bigger reigns, to new things. Failing Heights is gone. I wasn't somebody who was crazy, like down bad or whatever, crazy like down on Failing Heights or whatever. I wasn't someone who was like dooming about it. I don't say dooming, but like who hated it. But I'm not gonna lie, it does feel nice to finally move on, like finally moving on or finally doing something else. And even like in 2.6 or 2.7, yeah, 2.6, even 2.6, when we came back to like the video store and all that. And like we were just in our regular clothing, and like even things like, oh my god, the siblings are interacting and like walking together. Holy shit, what the hell is going on here? They're in the regular clothes. I cannot believe how hyped and excited I was and hyped I was to see them just in their like normal clothing. My god, that shit was the most hyped thing ever, seeing them in their regular clothing again. And then like the music I was playing, I know it had the we had that festival music. That music, we had that for a while, but we're back to the regular music. The low-key, a little bit nostalgic. It was nice. And the 2.6 story was super nice. It felt like we're back. We're so back. And I haven't done 2.7 yet, but I heard a little bit of things about it, and I heard that's really good too. And we're back. Love to see it. But I do think it's kind of cool that Billy is the last character of 2.x before we go on to 3.0 and the game's fully back, we're fully peak mode again. And again, hopefully this doesn't lead to him being shafted. We've had 3 S-Rank characters so far, guy S-Rank characters. First one, Haruvasa. Oh no, actually 4. Billy, I mean, same person. Lighter, really good. He had his. I thought he'd be much better than he would have been. I thought he'd be much better. But like, I mean, like, he seemed to be very niche. I thought he would be like something who's like somebody who's like broken. A lot of people because he's fire and ice. But he's very niche. But he's really good. He's really good. He's the first one. He was the first one. He's really good. Harumasa. I look at the same sometimes. Harumasa was the free unit, so unfortunately, him being free means he kind of has to be mid, and there he is, kind of mid. He needs like crazy effort just to do okay, decent damage, like it's wild, and like I guess with fucking Zhao Yu, right? Or Zhao. She was really good, but I guess, it's easier to make a support really good and attacker really good, so I digress. But yeah, Harumasa, kind of mid, unfortunately. A lot of effort, but I guess free unit, but unfortunately he's kind of, Hugo, he's mid. Let's stop the cope, guys. Stop. Stop the cope, bro. He's mid. He fell off, like, he's just not. Hugo is just, people like to cope with Hugo a lot, but bro, like to not like try to boost him up or whatever to cope with them, like, but nah, bro, Hugo's gone. He's gone, bro. He's mid. So unfortunately, even in the beginning he was doing okay, but as time went on, he's gone. And we got Bonway again, a character that's really hard to play and is doing like, I know the meme is like he's super hard to play, but like Yihari is like holding the basic attack button and do way more damage. I know that's the meme, but like sorry about that. He's someone who's really hard to play, and isn't doing any crazy damage for the effort. He's doing some good damage. I think like he does more damage, I've heard, than Evelyn at like his max capacity, but nothing too groundbreaking, if you will. So a lot of the guy characters, first one really good, kind of falling off, dial in and all that stuff kind of killed him. He was also already kind of niche in anyways, sort of, but then Dialing kind of killed him, but at least he's good. Harumasa was free, so unfortunately he's kind of mid. Hugo mid, and then Bonway can be good, but needs like some heavy effort. So the guy characters don't have the greatest track record when it comes to as characters themselves, even like regardless of like how they get treated, mix of Void Hunter and stuff like that. So I hope Billy, all that to say, I hope Billy is a very good character himself. Just straight up good. He's good, but he needs 1 trillion effort. Or he's fucking Hugo, where he was already kind of maybe not that far. He was good in the beginning, but it fell off, and then just with how he works, and then unfortunately his element as well doesn't help because Miyabi, and then with Lighter being good in the beginning, but he kind of fell off because other characters, stuff like that, and Harumasa being free, but I would say the guy characters have the greatest track record in the world, so I just hope he's straight up good. I hope he doesn't have to suffer those fates, and I hope his banner is the same length as the usual banners, okay? The usual stuff. I don't think they do that to him, though. I think they at least give him like the full length banner. They know way to do that to him, bro. And the last thing you'll say is like the last point people say, it's like, oh my god, a guy character right next to a Void Hunter, and a character right next to a big patch. And like for the past like every other character, it's been the case. But from like the inklings I'm hearing here and there, and I'm not even one who looks at leaks, but like people do like to talk about leaks and stuff like that, just like casually in other places, and even like non-leak forums or whatever, and just like regular spots or whatever, post leaks, talk about leaks, all that stuff. So I'm not really one who looks for them, but just reading normally, even on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not someone who uses social media like that, but even on YouTube you'll see videos and shorts with leaked stuff. But because I play the game, recommending it, all that stuff. But anyways, thanks to the inklings I've been hearing, it seems like 3.0 might not be a Void Hunter, so he's not even getting shafted in that aspect, if you will. It might be that one girl with the dress, and then her Norma, and then I forget the girl's name, but it's the one fancy looking dress, proper, mature looking girl. That's looks like, by the way, and then her apprentice, if you will. I think her name is Norma. I'm not too sure if she's an A rank or not, but I think at least she's like the next character, hopefully. So like, and they're not one to look like Void Hunters unless some crazy lore drops in 2.8. But so he might not even be getting shafted with the whole Void Hunter thing right after either. So hey, he might be completely spared. Who knows? All that stuff. And plus, he's the last character to end up 2.x to send us off the new heights, to send us off back to ZZ being back. 2.6 was peak. 2.7 just sounded like it's really good, and whatever story, the for 2.8 is probably gonna be really good. And then whatever craziness that they tease for like probably the 3.0 story. Oh my goodness, that shit is looking insane. ZZ might be back, you know. Really ending it off, and we going off to the next saga, next era, 3.0. I think that's pretty cool. I think him ending it off is pretty cool. I would probably prefer him ending it off than him starting it. If I had to choose, I think it'd be cooler for him to end it than for him to start 3.0. So him starting 2.0 or him ending 2.x, I think is cooler than him starting 3.0. That's probably what I chose anyways. And as long as all the other shafting bits don't happen to him, it's looking a-okay to me. But okay, guys, just wanted to rant, pull up and talk to you guys again. How many people really like his look and think he's cool and awesome? Gosh, really glad to see that, man. So many designs have been getting bashed. My ZZ designs are broken. In like the bad way, ZZ designs are sucked now. They don't like how people are looking. So it's really nice to have a character that people seem to universally like, really think is cool. You love to see it, man. Love to see it. And damn, hopefully he's crazy. Hopefully he's busted like he deserves, like he should. And with that, we're gonna see how the rest of ZZZ goes on. We're gonna see how they pull up with them, how he's looking. Hype for the 2.8 live stream. But okay, my peoples. Thank you for joining me for another yappy wappy session. These videos are pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, these videos are pretty fun. Probably gonna do more of these. But yeah, that's the case when it comes to Let's Make Billy. Looking cool, I'm happy. People are really liking how he looks. Again, I think the horns will grow on me. But I'm really happy people are really liking how he looks. It's nice to have that. It's really nice to see that after, you know, all the stuff we've seen about people not liking the design, stuff like that. Really fell off with designs, all that stuff. It's really nice to see design people really like. And also hope that it's Billy, because you know, you just can't fuck with it. You just can't fuck with it. And hopefully none of the shafting stuff that we see with every other guy character happens to him. Here's to 3.0, 3.x, everything like that. And yeah, guys, we'll see ya